So it has been a while, and I kind of woke up this morning. I was like, I should probably do an update. So pajamas still, literally the only thing I did was brush my teeth and brush through my hair, and I was like, I should probably do an update. So while I'm filming this, I'm 39 weeks pregnant, and 39 weeks and 3 days, 2 days, 2 days pregnant. So he's still in there, still hanging on. But this will be titled 38-week pregnancy update because my last appointment was when I was 38 weeks and 5 days. So I didn't have my appointment that long ago. And so I decided I should do an update. And since there's not really a whole bunch to update you on, I figured I would also throw in how I'm eating dates into this video, because I don't know if you've tried to eat dates, but maybe you love them, but they are disgusting. I don't like them at all. It's their texture. They feel like you're eating a beetle. At least that's what it feels like to me. And then the date flavor's not the greatest. So I've been blending them in a smoothie. And that's been helping a lot. So I figured I would show how I'm doing that, because I know everyone has a different type of smoothie or way of eating the dates. And some people just eat them as dates, and I don't know how you guys do that. I don't know how. Ugh. So let's get back to the update, though. Little life update first. The reason videos fell off for a while, we went back to in-person teaching, and so I wasn't all on Zoom, and things became very chaotic. I was walking all over the school because I was helping each teacher with whatever they needed. For those of you that don't know, I'm the it's called ELD teacher, but I'm more like an intervention teacher. So I help the teachers with groups of students that need a little bit more help in certain areas. Well, because it was a huge adjustment to everyone coming back to in person, I was just kind of helping with however I could help. And so that meant walking all over campus. And so by the time I would get home, my feet were like triple the size, and I was exhausted. Yeah, so it was horrible. So by the time my day off came on Wednesday, because I'm part-time, I had no energy to film whatsoever. I just pretty much slept that whole entire day to catch up. I know you can't really catch up on sleep, but to catch up on sleep, and then I would take that time to actually tidy up the house, because like I said, by the time I got home, my feet were triple the size, and I didn't want to walk anymore. So the laundry was falling behind, the house was disgusting, and so I didn't have time to film. There was no time. I hardly had time to eat lunch, because I know some of my videos were done in my classroom because I had a lunch break. Because I just would Zoom, I'd get off my Zoom and I was already in my classroom. But yeah, I hardly had a lunch break. So videos kind of fell off. Plus, like I've mentioned, my husband's laptop has started taking 3 hours to edit a video. And if you've been watching my videos, I don't do much editing. I like my videos to be very... I hate those videos where they try to make them look like movies. This isn't a movie. So I just add kind of my little intro in the beginning and a little outro at the end, and sometimes the cats will go berserk and I'll have to like cut that out, but that's pretty much the only editing I do. So it shouldn't take 3 hours. And then when I was first making videos, it was only taking like 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, this is nice. And I was loving it. But now it's taking forever. I literally have to do one little edit, like put in my intro, leave the computer, go like put in a load of laundry, come back, sit, wait for the little thing to finish loading, put in the outro, go do the bathroom or something, like clean, come back, wait for the little spinning circle of death. So I've been being really, really frustrated with it. And since we're only going to have one paycheck for the next while, I don't want us to buy a new laptop, so I'm having to deal with it. And then that's just for the editing. So uploading to YouTube is easier because all I have to do is literally click upload, and then I can just leave it and it will upload all on its own. But then there's the making of the thumbnails, which I love making the thumbnails. They're so much fun to make. I know I'm not the best at it, but they're so much fun to play around with. But I have been hating it because it takes like another 2 hours just to do the thumbnail. So be patient with me while I try to get these videos edited and uploaded, and we need a new laptop desperately. I'm getting so frustrated because I love doing these videos. I love feeling like maybe I'm helping someone out there and giving hopefully some good tips, hopefully. But yeah, it's been incredibly frustrating lately. I don't know what happened to it. It started doing this after my husband started doing a podcast with his friends, and now it won't run. I don't know if he downloaded something or I don't know. But yeah, it's frustrating. Anyway, so a little life update. Now for the 38-week appointment. It was a very, very quick appointment. We checked if baby was in position, which he is. She didn't tell me how low, but head is here, butt is here, limbs are here. And so sometimes he'll stretch out his legs, and he has really long legs apparently, is what she told me, because he did his whole little stretch while I was in there, and she was like filling both sides of my belly, and she's like, oh, he's gonna be very long. So his butt was like pushed here, and his limbs, like the bottom of his foot, you could feel it, was over here, and so that would be legs. So he's probably going to be very long, but my husband is the runt of his family at 6'3". My brother is 6'4". My dad is 6'1". My husband's brother is 6'8", and my husband's uncle is 6'8", and my husband's cousins are all 6 foot tall. Even if they're girls, they're 6 foot tall even. So I kind of expected him to be big. And she's estimating him at about 7 pounds at that appointment. Which of course the weight estimates can vary 2 pounds less, 2 pounds more. So who knows how much he'll actually weigh at birth, but that's what she's guessing him at. And let's see what else. Oh, she checked for dilation. They do not do sweeps until 40 weeks. So my next appointment, she might ask, because it's going to be literally 2 days before my 40-week, my due date. She's hoping I come in to that appointment because it's bright and early in the morning in labor, because she's also on call to be the person delivering babies that day. So I'm like, that'd be nice. But so dilation, I don't know what I am now. 1.5 centimeters. She said that she could probably make it 2. And so she said, go for a walk and do stuff with your husband, and you'll probably be a 2. And so we went for a walk. We actually checked out a park that we had been wanting to check out for a while. And I really wish after going to it that we had checked it out a long time ago, because that would have been really nice. It has a really cool hiking trail, which of course I'm not willing to risk right now because it's all gravel. So very high fall risk. It goes up and downhill, and it's all just, it's a hiking trail, so it's uneven, it's not paved, and so I really wish we had checked it out before, because that had been awesome to go walking on that. And it's along this little, it's not a creek, what's the name of it? Like kind of like a runoff, like where the water, if we had a big storm, would run off into it, but I can't remember the name. Is it called a runoff? I don't know. Someone out there understands what I'm saying. And so it winds around it, and it's all just covered in trees. So we live in Orange County, and so there's not a lot of nature around here. And so that would have been nice. So we plan on hopefully doing that one day. But there, along the park, there was a paved, like, actual walkway, so we did that a couple of times. So that was nice. And we've been trying to walk every day, and I've been trying to bounce on my ball every day. But so far, nothing. He's been pretty content in there. So hopefully soon. But yeah. I guess before I do the smoothie, I will show you a belly update, because I don't really know if I can show you one here. Because of, camera height and stuff, I don't have a high enough table in here. So I will show you that before I do the smoothie, or after, probably after. I'll do the smoothie and then I'll show you belly update. And yes, I am wearing bottoms, just in case you're going. But yeah, let's get to the smoothie and how I am trying to get in my 7 dates a day. Hopefully this will help someone out there get in those dates, because I have heard amazing things about eating dates. So, but yeah, let's move to the kitchen. Okay, so now we're in the kitchen. I'll probably be going on and off the screen, so sorry. But let me get out all my stuff. Okay, and the kitchen's looking really cluttered, so sorry, because I am going to do my meal prep today. So if you would like to see that, I recommend clicking subscribe or something so you can be up to date. Get a new bag. So I hear the Mahjong, or however it's pronounced, are better than these, but I can't find those. So I'm doing these. They're the galette. I don't know. So dates. You're going to need those, of course. I do a cup of yogurt, some of the acai, however it's pronounced, juice. You can get this at Costco. And the 3-berry blend that's also from Costco. So, how I do this, let me show you. Let me move this down. Okay, so I do yogurt first, because one thing I have found is that if you do the dates first, they get stuck underneath the blades. And apparently dates are very, very hardy because they don't get blended. They just sit underneath the blades and just sit there. And then they start blocking the blades and then it doesn't blend. So yeah, don't put the dates in first. Okay, and then I usually eyeball everything. About there. And then let's do a couple of, and yes, my hands are washed, and I'm the only one that eats these berries. I do like 3 handfuls. Okay, and then the dates. I hate these things. They're so gross. I do 5 to 7 depending on how big they are. So that's 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I blend. So, yeah, does not look too appetizing. Blend. Keep stopping it and shaking it is because I can still hear that it's crunching up things, and what I found is that that's the dates. Yeah, they don't like being mixed very well. So, I will usually, because I know there's still going to be clumps, but what I found is I can never get out all of the clumps. There's always going to be a few dates left in there that are just there. Because dates are apparently like cockroaches. They cannot die. Even if you're pulverizing them with a blade. It's ridiculous. But that's what it looks like. And it's not bad. I mean, I had my husband taste it even. And he said, oh, that's not too bad. That it has a very nice berry forward, and then all of a sudden you get hit with dates in the face. So, yeah. Like I said, can't hide the dates. Hey guys, so that's our update. And if you would like to get more updates or, you know, see more videos and meet this little guy when he finally decides to make his arrival, I recommend clicking subscribe. And yeah, I will try to get better with posting. I'm hoping that we could eventually save up and get a new laptop, but it might be a little bit. So I told you I'd end this with a belly update. So here we go. My shirts don't fit anymore.